Ladies and gentlemen, our 7th bout of the evening is brought to you by Cowboy Dodge, and it is 3 rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner, Ricky Baca.
Welterweight division brings us Ricky Baca, these 143-pound fighters, coming to us for 3 2-minute rounds here. Is bout number 7 of 11 on the evening. A great night of action so far, Brent Bradley.
It really has been. These Airtight boxing cards that we've been doing have all been really good. Been match made really, really well. Super competitive fights. I'm really excited to see what this one's going to bring. This one obviously in the 143-pound division. That champion was just named last fight.
Blue corner, Manuel Reyes.
I have a feeling both of these gentlemen eyeing that belt that the other one just took.
Yes, indeed. Checking out the tail of the tape here. Mr. Baca, 2 years younger at 25 versus 27. Nearly even in height, 5'8 versus 5'7 from Manuel Reyes, who's making his way to the ring right now, and very even as well in their records with 2-1 for Baca versus Reyes, being undefeated at 2-0.
Let's meet these fighters. First, fighting out the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner, from Fort Collins, Colorado, representing Z's Training Gym, Ricky Baca! And his opponent, fighting out the Larry H. Miller Nissan on 104th, blue corner, from Fort Morgan, Colorado, representing Gladiators Boxing Gym, Manuel Shorty Reyes!
Okay, gentlemen, let's have a clean, fair fight. Obey my commands at all times.
Mr. Baca wearing the white and gold this evening, representing Z's Training Gym. Faces off against Manuel Reyes wearing the white, green, and red. In this 143-pound fight, Gladiators Boxing Gym being represented by Mr. Reyes. And right off the touch of the gloves, Baca pressures forward.
And he landed a good right hand right off the bat.
And another one. Reyes knows he's in a fight immediately.
Doing a good job of maintaining his composure, though, not losing his will, not going out crazy and trying to throw a bunch of strikes. Trying to stay composed. A little bit of a feeling out process here. Switches to southpaw, does Reyes.
Corner Baca calling for the jab. He is the taller fighter, and he eats a hard right hand. Fighter says he's ready to go. Corner Baca says, come forward, go get him.
Good exchange there by both fighters.
Yeah, Reyes was accurate with a couple of big shots, and again Reyes accurate.
Reyes has switched from southpaw to orthodox several times so far throughout this fight. We'll see if that doesn't play into a little bit of an effect here later on rounds.
A lot of headshots being taken by Baca. Then he drops down, tries to block a body shot.
Get in there. Get that jab working, jab working. Double punch up. Uppercuts ready, Ricky. Jab to that right, jab to that right, jab to that right. Let's go, Rick. You gotta work. Go forward.
Corner Baca calling for him to be ready for the uppercuts. Oh, nice left hand for Reyes.
Good stiff jab.
Let's go.
10-second clacker has sounded. Round 2 coming up. So if you're in the corner of Reyes, you're definitely asking for a little more of that. Good job.
It was a great first round by Reyes. If I'm in Baca's corner, I think he needs to keep his guard a little bit tighter. Reyes threw a lot of hooks in that round, not as many straight punches. So if he can keep his hands high, try to block most of those, and then really rifle down the middle with his jabs and crosses himself, I think he'll be able to change the tide just a little bit. Looking at the replay here.
Yeah, you talk about that guard being just a little bit loose, and we saw at the beginning of this combination, Reyes splitting the guard with 2 punches and then coming around the guard with his follow-up punches. Right on the money there, Coach.
Here we go. Seconds out, ready for round number 2. See some fireworks. Right back at it with the hooks.
Baca coming out just like he started round 1.
Ooh,
Reyes
knocks
is
him
down. Referee's going to step in and give him the count.
A very good right hand, and that's exactly what he needed coming into round number 2, as he was knocked down in the first round, making this fight a little bit more even.
And Baca wants the finish here.
And that was
Charging
exactly what
forward.
he needed.
Yeah, needed to tie it up. He was down for sure, having been knocked down in the first. So
I'd like to see him rein it in a little bit now, though. Bring his guard back up. Keep throwing those straight punches like he did to get that knockdown.
yeah, stay disciplined.
Get on, Rick. Go. Ricky, get off. Go.
In the corner of Baca, imploring him to go forward. They want him to go for the finish now.
Ricky, keep the pressure on it. Go. Let's go, kid. Forward. Keep it moving.
Baca really has kind of stopped his attack here.
And not pushing quite as hard. I think he's just trying a little too hard to rein himself back in. Here we go. Now he's throwing some more punches. Big shots.
Let him go, Rick. Let him go. Where's that jab? Fast combo.
Reyes having time to get his
Come on, he's got
wits gathered, get his feet back underneath him.
Pressure.
Ooh, clash of heads there, see if anything opens up. And a little bit of a low blow there from Reyes that was on the side where the referee couldn't see it. Nice uppercut by Reyes. Well-timed, well-thought-out punch.
Good left hook by Baca coming back at it. Nice answer. 10-second clacker is going off. Let's see how they finish this round.
Big in, right now. Go. Pressure.
So a knockdown for each fighter in this fight.
I think it's pretty easy to say that we're going in 1-1 into round number 3.
Yes, sir.
And I think what we need to see from Baca, if I'm in his corner in this next round, is just a nice blend of the way he came out to start and the way he finished. He reined himself in a little bit too much at the end of that round. Needs to stay busy, keep throwing his straight punches to set up that right hand.
Yeah, there's a couple of straight punches landing here, and that's the big right one that came in that earned him the knockdown, and Reyes bounced right back up, showing he was ready to go. But I agree with what you're saying. He needs to have a mix between that I'm on pause and deciding what to do versus the I'm going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, and if I'm in his corner, I'm telling him to watch for when Reyes switches to southpaw, because his left hand hangs down a little bit low, so that's going to set that overhand right up if he can time it. And immediately he comes out in southpaw. Let's see what he can't do. Switches right back to orthodox. Both these guys are just throwing punches.
Ooh, good right hand by Reyes. Oh my goodness. Corner of Baca very happy with what they're seeing, and they want him to keep going. Exactly what you and I talked about. Don't take your foot off the gas and coast for too long.
Yep. And Reyes is back in his southpaw position. You can see that left hand just kind of hanging low. Opens up a really good opportunity for Baca if he can take advantage.
Rick, go! Use the right wrist to move right now. Let's go. Hey, get on his chest!
Reyes looking good. Looks like he has his footwork back here. Recovered nicely between rounds.
Some good head movement by Reyes in this round also.
Let's take this round two. Hey, go, Ricky. Go forward. You got the pressure. You got the pressure.
Baca's corner imploring him to push forward. They know that this is tied up. This round's going to decide it.
Yes, indeed. This is the proverbial championship round.
And both of these guys thus far this round have stayed busy. Both have landed clean shots. I'll go ahead and say it. I don't want to judge this one. Back to southpaws, Reyes.
Right hand, left hook.
Yeah, you're right about Reyes dropping the left when he goes southpaw.
Go, Rick. Go.
Less than 20 seconds to go.
If Baca can just bite down in that mouthpiece and wing that overhand right, it will land. But you've also got to be able to pull it off.
Indeed.
Great
10-second
flurry.
clacker sounded.
Good right hand by Baca.
This is exactly what we thought we'd see.
Great display of sportsmanship by both these
Wow,
gentlemen.
this whole night just keeps getting more and more entertaining as we go. Well done, gentlemen.
That final round was very tough to score. Both guys throwing big power punches that landed. Looking at the replay here. Even though Reyes was backed up in the corner, he landed a ton of straight punches in this exchange.
Yeah, it was a really good job of getting himself off the ropes, even staggered Baca a bit there, and then Baca says, hey, I need to get some of that back. More on the replay here, right at the end of the fight. Both those guys really willing to just step down and beat each other toe-to-toe.
Great fight by both these fighters. And win or lose, both these guys can hold their head high. They performed well.
Undoubtedly.
Fought like veterans. Took some shots. Both these guys have chins. Very impressed, and a bright future ahead for both of these guys.
Definitely look forward to seeing them on the stage again. Take it up to Cody with the K.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Beal scores it 28-27, Reyes.
Yeah, baby.
Judge Langmeyer scores it 28-27, Baca. And Judge Garcia scores it 28-27, declaring your winner by split decision, Manuel Reyes!
And a jubilant young man there, Mr. Reyes, happy with the win, a split decision. We knew it was just that close going into the 3rd round, and my goodness, judges having to put in some work this evening. So Mr. Reyes, congratulations to he and the Gladiator Boxing Gym. Go get a little post-fight interview with Miss Bailey Winters.
I'm here now with your winner, Manuel Reyes. A very hard-fought fight, back and forth, pretty entertaining. How do you feel to get that win tonight?
It feels great. Like you said, it was a tough fight. He's a good opponent, but came out with the W, so that's what I was looking for.
You guys both got knockdowns in that fight in different rounds. Ended in a split decision. Were you surprised by the scoring at all?
No, I mean, I felt like it was going to go to decision, but ultimately I felt like I won because the 3rd round, I feel like I did more, landed more. But like I said, props to him. Caught me a hot one in the 2nd, I went down. I just got to make sure, watch tape, make sure, see what I did wrong, and make sure I don't do it again. So
You've won 3 fights in a row now. What's going to be next for you?
just keep going, get back in the gym, starting tomorrow. See what happens. Looking to go to the top.
You got a great win tonight. Anybody you want to thank?
Everybody, all the fans that are here, my family that came to see me especially, I love you guys. This fight was for my boy Zach. He died about 2 weeks ago in a car accident. Good buddy of mine, great coworker. This is to you, Zach.
Congratulations on a great win.